Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Bam!
The light shall bring victory.
Lashrog, there's a really good NPR podcast called Planet Money. They have an episode about how Wizards of the Coast figured out how to keep making Magic cards worth buying. Yeah, I gotta say, in terms of, like, inspiring design, Wizards of the Coast is, like, my #1. Like, most inspiring design for a game in all of games across all mediums, period. #1 game in terms of the design awesomeness of it. I'll do that. The reason why I say that is because it's been going on for 20 years. There's all these complex constraints. How do you make collectors pleased, casual players on my more like kitchen table players who just enjoy the game pleased? How do you please like casual tryhards like me? That's totally me. How do you please tournament players? How do you keep these new sets coming in? How do you manage all these formats? And the way that Wizards of the Coast have done that is just unbelievable. It's so fucking sick how they've been able to do that. And, you know, if you ask me what my favorite game of all time is, it's going to be Brood War, right? It's going to be Brood War. Like, StarCraft Brood War is like my favorite. But StarCraft Brood War is a fixed game that just sits. It just sits there. I gotta be careful not to just kill myself. Heal myself up.
Death does not scare me.
But in terms of persistent design, the difficulties that Wizards of the Coast have overcome is really incredible. Number one. Dr. Darkrai says casual players don't really exist in Magic the Gathering. I like to think of myself as more of a casual tryhard, but I'm totally that guy that's like, I can't believe you shouldn't pick that. You need more creatures. You know, I'm like, I can't. It's like I see it and I'm like, I want to pick the card that I'm going to pick. Okay, it's okay. Good luck! Oh, that's a good one. I think the only reason that I don't play Magic more regularly is exclusively that it's easier to play Hearthstone. Like, that is the one true reason. I didn't know that. Oh, wait, that was at the start of his. Oh, of course. Oh, that makes sense now. That is the only reason why I do not play Magic more. So there's not a good convenient way for me to do that. Card game's very far away. Card game shop's very far away from me.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Dex says, I have been playing this Shadowpriest deck quite a bit. This one? I mean, I built this one using some ideas from another thing, which gives you, let's see. It's a pretty small sample size. We only have 2 and 4 and 7 and stuff. Okay, how do we do this?
Let us see if this works.
Gotta keep these nerds alive! Yes, Spivet says Magic the Gathering online has so much more work to do than Hearthstone. Dude, I actually, like, Hearthstone would be so much easier of a game to code than Magic the Gathering. Oh my god, would that be an easier problem? Like 1,000 times easier. At the very minimum. Oh shit.
You're in trouble.
Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna have to excavated evil. Oh shit! Ah! Batman! Nope, no problem. 4, 5, 6. So this is 10 damage. I do not think I can withstand 10 damage. I'm gonna do this. It's the exact same one from Kibler's video. Loads of fun. Yeah, my deck is a little different from that right now. I'm seeing some of the ideas. But make no mistake. Make no mistake. As Dexel indicates, this deck is a crap load of fun. Ugh. At least we probably aren't going to be against Doomguard. I need to be watching more carefully because I don't think he's used any power overwhelming. I don't think so. Alright. So that's a good one to take. Against the, yeah, I'm really saving this for things like Doomguard. And the fact that he has 5 cards in hand is actually, like, really, really great.
Stop yelling!
Okay, that's the target for that.
My shield for Argus.
That's a really good target for that. Oh, shit ass. Crap crud. Certainly this.
Bring the pain.
Well, let's see what happens. I'm probably gonna hope for a big turn with Excavated Evil, and then I gotta get Shadow Form out. Would you recommend any of the MTG video games? Yeah, the Duels of the Planeswalkers, really great.
I'll get right.
Okay, because I can do this, heal, and then do that, and I don't want to kill that immediately. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me. 12 to 18. So I'm gonna need some of my big players to come up soon. Easy. Because then I can hit, and if a huge guy comes out, I can Shadow Word Death it. And I want the Doomguard to come down now. Well, I don't want him to be able to play it. Actually, it would be very unlikely for him to have a Doomguard. Now it's very unlikely that he has a Doomguard. Like, really, really unlikely. This is like an all-star to have down. Pass the turn? Be done? Okay. Wow, that's sick. That is so sick! That was a sick turn, man. Oh shit, we're in good position now. Woo! Oh my god, I can't believe we got our Shadow Form up against this guy. Yes, 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 yes. That's really, really, really good. That's exactly the card we want to get.
Let me change your mind.
I'm not ready to run this down yet. Because I want him to, like, implosion me and not realize what he's into. Yes! I think we're going to go 4 in a row. I think we're going to go 4 in a row. Okay. That's fine. This is okay.
My shield for Argus.
Alright. I think I know the exact play here. We go like this, and then we do this. Hit like that. Boom! I don't know if he can kill it. I would expect that he can't. Alright. It appears that he can. All right. He can kill it. Because the only way, I paused the thing, the only way that he can buff this is if he uses some sort of like, angry 2-1 man, abusive sergeant, which then gets promptly killed, giving a higher chance for me to like actually go in there and kill him. This is sort of the same thing. It's like... Huh. Angry 2-1 man. Abusive sergeant. Look out! It's angry 2-1 man!
Almost out of time.
Put this apple on your head.
Got him.
Well played.
Give me that, rank 9 where we belong. Boom! Is that tic-tac-toe 4 in a row? I think it's 4. I think it's 4. Winning more.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
I don't want you or you. I'm going to keep the Shrinkmeister because if it's an aggressive deck, I just want the Gentleman down. I have an important interview for internship tomorrow. Do you have any advice for me? Not that won't distract me from the game. Please go into detail. Please go into detail. Please go into detail. Here's a mistake that people do. Here's a mistake that people do when they're talking about something. Is there's a lot of layers of depth to something that if you have experience in it, you sort of have a higher level summary. One time. Oh, one time. Oh. Well, shit. Shadow word, Pain. So, for instance, let's say we're talking about StarCraft. There is something that is like a general high-level understanding, like I played Standard. And if you know how StarCraft works, you know what Standard means. You know what Standard means, right? You know this. Oh yeah, so I held off as all in, and since, you know, I knew he was behind, I just played Standard from there as Terran, and then I won. That's the sort of thing that's bad.
What to do?
A lot of people don't recognize that that's a bad explanation for the purposes of an interview. Because they're like, but that's what that is. The other person who I'm talking to should know that. In a conversational sense, yes, but in an interview, that's bad. That's bad. You need to not just have this high-level statement, you need to demonstrate some understanding. So for instance, bad would be, yeah, the Zerg did like an early one-base attack with some Lings and Banelings, but, you know, I just held it off with some Reaper Micro.
Time runs out on me.
And then I just played it out standard from there and won because I had an economic lead. No! I was hoping you wouldn't have Fireball, man. Shit. We're getting real low. So you can still use some of those jargon. You can say, so I opened up with, or my opponent opened up with some 1 base aggression. I'd open up 1 base Reaper. I didn't really have any specific tools that would be good against this, except for micro. So I have my supply depots positioned in this way to allow me to bounce up and down high ground and really give me a good opportunity. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Let me count real fast.
Fine, I'm here.
And then you say something like, and upon doing this is able to hold off the attack. So at this point, I know my opponent probably has like 12 drones. I already have plenty of SCVs. But because I don't really have a good attacking force, I just elected to defend, expand, build a whole bunch of barracks, and accumulate, you know, the same sort of big army that I would make in my normal game, which is already good, but it's going to be especially good because he was so low on drones. It doesn't take that many extra words to go deep and to demonstrate the layers of understanding underneath that. You just need to go a little into details. Don't hit the 1-1. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck! Alright, well, guys, let's hope it's not a counter. Ooh. Fuck! Because if I played this, he would have gotten a huge man, too. Well, both Mirror Entity and Counterspell sucks. We're dead. We're just waiting to die now.
What to do?
So, I think I need exactly Light Bomb. Exactly Light Bomb. Doesn't look like Light Bomb to me.
Well played. You have bested.
So yeah, that's the big thing, is like going deep. Like, so let's say that you were supposed to be a QA engineer. Here's a really simple example. Like, you were going to do QA engineering, and in the interview, someone says, suppose I say that I've built this calculator and I want you to test it. How would you test it?
Anduin versus Jaina.
Bad answer. Well, I would test, you know, the basic functionality, like, do I want to hold on to this? I think I don't. Against this particular deck. Yeah. Bad answer. Oh, well, I would test basic things, you know, like multiplication, addition, subtraction. I would then try to test, and then so on and so forth. You've already fucked up, right? You want to go into some depth, right? I would test to see if the basic functions like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division work properly. I would do basic things like multiply 2 simple integers together. I would have, you know, 2 numbers, one with a decimal, one without, with both decimal. This doesn't look like an amazing play, but that's fine. This is why I run this, because it has really high value in other spots, and it's just a fine card here.
Something needs tinkering?
Just some blah 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 tinkering. Yeah.
Time, I'll heal.
I would try to see what happens if I add things to 0. I would try to see what happens if I divide by 0. See, you're starting to get some depth about how you would test the functions. You don't have to say every damn thing, but saying some stuff is really, 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 really good. Please, I insist. Hit here. Hit here, my friend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See what I mean? The depth thing. Because, you know, to explain why this is such a good idea. An interview is them trying to figure out quickly, in only several hours of interview process, whether you are going to be qualified to do hundreds of hours of quality. Ooh, yeah. Of quality work. They're trying to do a small amount of hours to see if you will be good for hundreds of hours of quality work. That's fine. That is fine. So you want to try to explain to them and to help them understand why you're so good. They shouldn't have to figure it out. So going back to the StarCraft example, he said, yeah, so I pretty much played standard from there. I, the interviewer, don't know if you actually know what standard is. I can't exactly be sure of that. I think we have a huge light bomb coming. Ooh, dirty.
Tastingo! Yes!
Nope, don't want to do that yet. No idea. Holy shit. Oh, Utori Kyoya says, Sean, I forgot to mention. I got great news. Took your advice regarding resume and cover letter. I applied to a job with an awesome commerce tech company. I somehow aced the phone and in-person interview despite going with no voice. They called me today and told me they're doing some logistics and offer a job within 48 hours. Fuck yeah, Utori. That was all you, dog. So I think we do this, right? This is a little bit of a problem, but... I think that's the play right there. Yeah. So I haven't been paying as much attention to this game. Exceed StarCraft. Frederick Vibvor. Welcome to the nonstop awesomeness. So let's see, those are 2 spare parts in his hand. 3? 2?
Well played.
Well played.
Frostbolt, fireball, ping, fireball off the top. Whoops. We gotta do a micro break. I got a play test in 25 minutes. We're gonna do another one of these micro breaks. 4 and 2. The less we pay attention, the more we lose. We're gonna pay attention when we play next game. It's gonna work.